Hey guys, I have decided to do a video tonight on healing and magic. Hi, how are you, patients? Hi, hey, how you guys doing tonight? I figured I haven't done a live this week, so I would start it off with this week. What you should do is Cynthia Ann. Hello. Just giving you guys a little time to get on. You feeling witchy? Hi, Nikki. Well, hello, Christina Law 23. Hey, Jasmine. I had took my lashes off and I put them back on. Hey, boo. Tonight I decided that I wanted to talk about some healing magic, guys. I actually just posted a tarot video that I was doing on the Three of Swords. So that's uploading now. So I did that earlier. But tonight I wanted to talk about healing magic. I'm like playing with these filters. So did you guys have a pretty good weekend? When I tell you I'm so ready to go home, we have um we have been on the road on and off this whole summer. So yeah. So I go home for a little bit, leave, go home for a little bit, do a little work, go home, leave. Hey Sade. Ooh, 33 people in here and 3 likes. Boom. Hi, beautiful dark goddess. Hello. You work 2 doubles. Oh my god, oh wait. Hi, Scorpio. Hi, Cynthia Ann. Hey, Amnesty Marie. Getting rid of mental blocks. Make sure you do some grounding, drink you some water, and try to rest. She said I heard going to hell. Make sure you do that. So anyway, I wanted to talk about like healing spells and healing magic. I am a every witch or every practitioner or whatever you want to call it. Everybody has something different that they offer that works, that they're really really good at, or that they have that's a stronger suit. There are some people who are stronger in their magic as um, your mom said they're stronger in their magic as manifesting as far as like money, financial stuff. Some people for love. Some people are into the darker, baneful magic type of stuff. So they make sure I turn it up. Um, they are good at different things. And so one thing that I really pride myself in um, this magical being or gifts are that I have the gift to heal. Um, oh, you like my photo shoot, girl? It was so funny, guys. Yes, I do mentor a beautiful dark goddess. It was so funny when I was like taking pictures over there. People started walking in. They was like, I need to take pictures over there too. And the next thing you know, they're taking pictures and we taking pictures too. So I thought that was too funny. Girl, be a trendsetter, girl. Be a trend. Put a tea bag. You can put a tea bag on your toothache. That works. And believe it or not, that black seed oil is gonna burn like a mother, but that works too on toothaches as well. My mom used to take an aspirin and kind of wet it where it was real soft, and she would put it back there too with a little lemongrass that also helps with the toothache. So anyway, back on healing magic. My mom was really like a grand kitchen witch, so to speak. She was also always making like potions and salves and creams and everything. And I love the fact that she used herbs and she was into like crystals. And I've done a video on herbs, I've done a video on crystals. So make sure you go back and you watch that. Um, if you haven't been able to manifest, you probably need to do some reversal work and also some road opener work, and then work on your um, manifesting. A lot of times we carry things that have nothing to do with us, but they have to do with our bloodline. So that's the answer for that. So anyway, back to healing magic. Healing magic has been around for centuries, and depending on um, I do videos in my backyard and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Depending on like the cultural group that you're looking at, um, they can vary wildly from place to place as far as like healing magic from century to century, place to place, from decade to decade. They all change because remember, some people didn't have as many things that we have now that they didn't have then. In many cultures, the earth, um, we have plants and herbs and things that grow that if you mix them together, um, then you can make healing things. Folk magic is an integral part too of healing. Um, the Appalachians and the Ozarks and the rural parts of like Italy and the Scottish Highlands and in Africa and Haiti. Oh my God, the healing in Haiti, I just can't even imagine. That's all they have time to do is to make up potions and spells and stuff like that to heal. And this stuff has been passed down many generations. I saw on Facebook the other day that the baby had a cough, and they was talking about giving the baby some like rum, and I was like, "Damn, now that shit considered child abuse." Okay, back to healing magic. So for real, I was like, "Rum." Should you? Well, you know what? Don't say that, cause some of these motherfucking babies probably could drink harder than you, and they just started walking and shit. These generation of kids is fucking different. Hi, Cree Joy. Hello, Rainbow Love. Hello, Chantel Walker. So um, the first type of like healing energy or healing magic that I want to talk about, and I am going to give you some healing oils and a couple of healing spells as well at the end of this. But I just wanted to do a whole video on some different types of healing magic. I'm going to talk about some hoodoo stuff, but I just want you guys to know. Hi, Sharon, catching me live. I just want you guys to know that there is other things too. I like talking about all different type of magic and energies and not just one particular type. Okay? So I want that you guys to always know that and understand it. I'm just not going to talk about one particular thing. I'm going to talk about it all. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you waiting on this one. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is hello. I'm going to talk about Reiki, Like, and that's Japanese healing energy. I am Reiki certified, master at it, actually. I've been studying that probably for like a little bit over a year. That's not something that I've been doing. Like some people, oh, I've been doing Reiki. No, you haven't. Stop it. I've been doing it for a little bit, like over a year. I started studying it um, February of last year. And so I've been taking the classes, I've been doing some of the work. So I am a master at it now. And um, it takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot out of you. A lot. If you do it the right way. So you have to really make sure that you're grounding and stuff like that. And centering yourself and cleansing. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is like the Reiki. So you guys, they have online classes. They have so many different like shops and places. Just make sure that you research it. Make sure that these are good people and they're gonna teach you like the right way. Um, no, they also do like Reiki. Like you could do it over the phone. You can do it through Skype and stuff like that, or Facebook Messenger. People say it works. I haven't done remote Reiki sessions, but I normally do them at home. Yeah. And pretty much Reiki healing is focusing on the universal life force, okay? And it's energy found within like living beings, and someone trained in Reiki methods channel that life force, allowing the recipient, meaning you, to receive the healing energy to certain areas. Reiki takes place on a highly emotional, highly spiritual, and a physical level. Um, Am I still going to do the meet and greet? I am. If you are living in Dallas, and I am going to do a meet and greet at my home. I used to do classes, and it was just like a little small, maybe 15 to 17 people. I used to do classes all the time last year. So I am going to try to get back in. I'm probably going to try to do like 2 or 3 for the remaining of this year. So yeah. Thank you for asking. Um, but Reiki takes place, like I said, on a very high level. Aw, thank you. I will come to LA one day. It takes place on an emotional, a spiritual, and a physical level, like I said. And it's transferring the Reiki energy um, to the recipient. You have to make sure if you're going to do it that you are healed too, or you're healing as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to talk about, that part. Um, and part also too with the Reiki is that it includes sacred symbols as well. So you guys really study. If you guys are looking into doing some really, really deep spiritual healing, because this is what this is I'm talking about tonight, then Reiki is one of the things that you can study. It treats emotional wounds from earlier in life. Thank you. It also provides calming energy to someone who might be overwhelmed by stress. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of jobs and insurance companies are covering this type of work too with Reiki. It purify food and drink by blessing them with the Reiki energy. It does relieve pain that's caused by disease or energy. So if there's something that you got, and it also improves and amplifies your spiritual awareness. So this might be something that you guys can look into for doing for yourself. The whole thing about all of this is learning how to empower yourself to be the greatest spiritual person that you could be, not by following somebody else per se, but by you doing the work yourself to learn your craft. Okay? So if you guys are interested in that, you know, look for you a really good teacher that you can get certified and stuff, because ain't no point in spending your money into something if you're not, gonna get anything out of it like that. So, thank you, Suzanne. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. A Reiki like session is typically where you like lay on a table too, where you get comfortable and you don't have to remove your clothes for it to be effective. Okay? Okay. So they have like soft music playing, the lights kind of dimmed where you can kind of relax, and the practitioner will kind of use a very light and like non-evasive touch to kind of work with your energy, and you may fall asleep during your session. Some people burst into tears. It's really emotional. So don't be, alarmed if you feel that way or if you're doing it on somebody and it happens like that. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about as one of the healing things that we can use in manifest healing in our lives. Yeah. The second thing that I wanted to talk about too, and it's not necessarily magic like that, um, is healing sounds. Healing, healing sounds. My country accent, I'm so sorry. But healing sounds. Most people believe that sounds can bring about healing too. Sounds Sound healing is essential, and it uses frequencies and vibrations to heal like physical and like emotional ailments. Many people kind of believe that each living organism has its own unique resonant frequency, like white noise. White noise is very soothing to some people. And what is that other thing called? AMR, AM, something where people be eating food and making kind of sounds and stuff like that. Um, that too. Um, right. AMSR, thank you. Um, those type of things are healing to some people. I have like this weird thing. I like watching people get waxed. Like facial, like waxing under their arms, their legs. I can watch this shit all day long. I don't know why. And also picking like blackheads and stuff like the pimple popper. That's healing for me. I don't know if it's because like they digging the shit out there, the little nasty ass blackhead shit out of the whatever, and it's gonna be cleaned out, and I don't fucking know, but anyway, back to the healing sounds. So, everything has its own unique like frequency that mentally it can change these frequencies with healing sounds, binaural beats, and that can help promote healing as well. The next thing is magical. You like crazy shit like that too. I know I like freaking weird. I can watch like they have like these barber videos where how do you ground yourself? Darling, get out in nature and walk and sit on the earth and let the earth hold you. Sit Indian style. Close your eyes and feel the vibrations. How you ground? Be barefooted. Walk barefoot. Put your feet flat on the surface of the ground, the soil, the dirt, the sand. Transfer the stress and cleanse and release everything to the bottom of your feet into the soil. That's kind of like how you ground. I've told you guys before, if you don't live in a place where you can do that, get you a size 11 shoebox. Fill it up with you some soil. Go to Walmart. If you scared about digging up worms and stuff like that, go to Walmart and get some of that planting soil. Put you some crystals and some stones in there and just rub your feet in there. You can keep that in your closet. You can put it on your altar and anoint it and cleanse it and give it energy. That's just some free game I'm giving you so you can like ground and center yourself. And that's healing as well. Also working with deities of healing. Um, in many like You're very welcome. In many traditions, healing rituals are performed in tandem with the petition to a particular god or goddess of the pantheon, who is a representation of healing and wellness. If you or a loved one is ill, or something's going on emotionally, spiritually, you may want to know or investigate a list of deities that I'm going to give you. Research it for yourself, guys. There are You're welcome. There are a variety of cultures who can be called upon in need of healing and wellness magic. So I'm going to give you um, a few for you to look up so you can use them. Some of them are Greek, some of them are Celtic, Yoruba. So just write your notes. So the first one is Yoruba and it's Ajaya. I know I might be chopping it up. I apologize for that. It's AJA. Aja. Ajaya. Aja. I apologize for that. Ajaya, AJA, is a powerful healer in the Yoruba um, tradition or religion. Um, It's said that she is like the spirit who taught us and all the healers their craft. She's like a mighty Orisha, and it is believed that she carries you away but allows you to return after a few days, and you'll be blessed with her powerful magic. I know everybody think when you think about Orisha, you think about Oshun and Yumaye, but this is another one, AJA. Look her up, okay? She carries a person like she carries a person to give them like medical properties, and she teaches them like of plants, and she never harms anybody. um they say she's like 2 feet high or something like that, so look her up. That's like a good one. Okay. Another one is Apollo, and Apollo is Greek. How can I begin a relationship with a certain deity? I would research and see what calls out to you, because they choose you, you don't choose them. Apollo was the man. I need some more of this. I found these where we were at. That clearly Canadian. Um, Apollo was a son of Zeus. Um, Apollo is a multifaceted god. He is the god of the sun. He also presides over music and medicine and healing. So he is another one. He's also a duality of a god too, because they said that he was bisexual. So that's a great strong energy that you can also use him as well. Armedius, they did stop selling them, but I had found some where we were at in Missouri. So I was like, oh, let me give me some. Armedius is Greek, and Armedius she was the daughter of Zeus, and she was consumed during a romp with Titan Leto. According to that, she is the Greek goddess of hunting and childbirth, and her twin brother is actually Apollo. So, of course, that they would work well together for healing. She didn't have children of her own, so if you're looking for like fertility and stuff like that, she's a goddess to help you get pregnant, and a good goddess for childbirth as well. Um, yeah. The next one, I don't want to make this too damn lengthy. Um, oh, darling. Well, let's do the work, baby. Um, I love them too. Bona Dia is a Roman goddess, and she's also another goddess for fertility, and she's really good at healing as well. And Celtic, Bridget, she's really good for healing and manifesting and stuff like that. She's a goddess who represents homes and fires and domestically of like family life, and she's really into like wellness magic. Most Wiccans love her. Um, yeah. Heka, Egyptian, she's really good as well. Um, I know it's more. I ain't trying to make this like no long ass video. I'm really not. Um, let's see. Magical crystals and gemstones. We've talked about that. You know, I did like that video. But just know I will tell you a few so you can write them down as well. The agate. The agate is really good for healing. The amber is really good for healing. The amethyst is really good for healing. The bloodstone is really good too. The diamond, believe it or not, the diamond. Hi Edison. If you look on a video that I did last year, I did a whole video about duality and Greek and Roman gods and goddesses that were gay. Um, I actually use them too as well when I'm doing work for same-sex couples because that energy is kind of like not the same. So you want to make sure that you use the goddess or god that deals with, because there is goddesses that deal with lesbian relationships, and there are gods that deal with homosexuality. So you want to learn that as well if you're trying to do work on your own. That's another little tidbit for you. The garnet as well is a good healing crystal. The jade, I know y'all be thinking about money, but it's good for healing too. Also jasper, that is a good healing one. The lapis lazuli, that's also another good stone that you guys can use for healing as well. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, as far as herbs, thank you. As far as herbs and stuff, real quickly, um, basil is good for healing. Chamomile is good for healing. Thank you, darling. Lavender is good for healing. Mugwort, that also helps you to sleep well too. Patchouli, pennyroyal. Be careful with pennyroyal if you're pregnant because you will have a miscarriage. Rosemary is good, and sage, of course. Yarrow, that's good as well. Those are some healing herbs as well. I'm really trying not to make this like the long ass video, cause you know people attention span. So anyway, I also said that I was going to do like a healing spell, but I think what I'll do is I will put it in the description box below once this video uploads, so you can have something to kind of go to, or you can like go to it and kind of print it out and, you know, copy and paste, do whatever you need to do to get your healing on. um I just want you guys to know that you really have to work on roots. It's a lot of stuff that we go through emotionally that we need to be healed from, that we don't do the work on it. We think that if we can fix other people or deflect, that um, we don't have to deal with ourselves, and you have to deal with yourself. It's a part of the process. Yes, ma'am. Pennyroyal and rue. Yeah. So I just wanted to do a video, like I said, on healing magic. And just remember that all you need is yourself, okay? And your intent, a person in mind, yourself, to heal. Make sure that you're using visualizations to heal. I'm really trying not to make this long. Yes, Kim, look it up, child. Look it up, look it up. Um, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about on this live video. Cause I'm like I said, I'm trying not to make it like an hour long and stuff like that. And I ain't trying to do that. Jasper for heal. Jasper, period. It doesn't matter. Like a lot of these, just like Tiger's Eye for confidence, Tiger's Eye comes in a couple of different colors, but the gist of it is still the same. Remember, you're your own rainbow. And remember that's important for healing magic and being realistic and everything else. My mom had cancer in 1994. She had her breast cancer. Um, she had breast cancer, and I was 14 at the time. And so she took the chemotherapy and everything else the first time, and she was like, I'm not taking this shit again because I know that I can heal myself. And so the breast cancer came back in 97, and she lived into 2004, and she never took anything else. So I think healing is important, and healing is essential. And I hope this video kind of like helped you guys out on some different methods of healing. Forgiveness is a great tool in healing. So remember that. Be well, be sweet, get your healing on. Have any questions, concerns, comments, please leave your comment below. If you have something that works for you, that helps with you as far as healing and stuff like that, then that's great. I think that any type of oils, if you want to make some healing oils, lemongrass is always good to put in your healing oils. And the carrier oil, I would say, would be like olive oil. I would use that. And just study and show yourself approved. Scott Cunningham has a great herb book in making oils as well. So check him out. Please like, subscribe, share, make comments. Let me know that you enjoyed this video. And I will try to do more videos, especially like this, for great healing magic. Many blessings to you guys. Good night.